Hey guys, I'm here. We are back for episode 4 of The Midnight Club. Last episode saw Kevin telling her story of the episode, and it involved a serial killer version of himself running amok, silencing the voices around him and putting up a facade for everyone else to see. While everybody else just sees this perfect child, there's just this monster lying beneath the surface. Wonder how much we're reading into that one, but I'm curious to see where this whole thing goes. The mystery of the institution itself is starting to unravel as Ilanka is digging further into some of the symbols and the records of Julia Jane as she's just trying to figure out what's going on with this place and what history does it have, what ties does it have to this cult, what did this cult do, believe, what were they going on? And she stumbles upon a secret section of the elevator at the very bottom, beneath even the basement floor, where some interesting symbols are found, and she was trapped. With that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into this episode. If you want to see the full-length reaction of this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. It is in watch-along format. You just sync up your own footage with a time code, similar reaction to the entire episode. You also get the same thing for all the shows we cover here on the channel. You get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, or try to make it worth your while since you are going out of your way to support the channel. But of course, I know never can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping the channel grow here, and I love having you guys. So if you're new, if you're tuning in for the first time, we're almost 40K. Even if you've been a long-time lurker, maybe now's the time to finally hit that button. I'd really appreciate it. We're almost there, man. Maybe we can make it by the end of the year. That's my goal. With that said, guys, that's all down that way. Let's go ahead and hop into episode 4, Gimme a Kiss. Here we go. At least he got it to come back down this time.
I'm okay.
What the actual hell is this place?
I don't know, we got a bed down here too.
You guys still haven't really answered me. What were you doing down here? Together? I mean, do I need to call Catherine just to...
Yeah, let's not tease and like kind of take a look at this shit, man.
You're standing in a dark space with no visible exits in sight, aside from the one we just came from.
There's a painting on the floor.
Examine painting.
Looks like a maze.
Look up. Pause the fear response just long enough to appreciate how hard it must have been to paint that.
Someone slept down here.
More like lived down here, looks like.
That's the front entrance.
This was a meeting place. Guys.
The hell?
Oh, wow.
This is a roster for the Midnight Club. Names and years, I mean, these are all members. This commemorates the Midnight Club, founded January 5th, 1969 by...
Julia Jane.
We need to leave.
What?
It's,
Cultists. Great.
a place like this is best left undisturbed.
Exit room. Change pants.
At the very start, there are 8 members.
Just like us.
Julia seems to be the one taking the minutes. The visitors, spellbound, the starlight crystal. And then the papers.
Does she absorb the life from the ones? Oh, God. Absorb the time from the other group members, maybe?
For a lot of us, well, we might not know how to handle that. And we may turn to things that aren't good for us if we're not careful, poking at things that should be left alone.
Wow, let's be more pointed.
My mother won't even talk to me anymore because her faith, your faith, Sandra, your God, said I'm an abomination. Go to church. I grew up in the church and they... One of us died yesterday. And that is not a chance to recruit.
Damn, man. That was intense. I like that scene, man. Oh. We got another carving on the other side of the tree. The moon. That's a waste of paper there.
I'm looking looking at a few of these carvings.
There are 3 more of those out here.
I think they're from a group that used to live here. Have you ever heard of the Paragon? A little more cult stuff, I guess.
Do yourself a favor and read. I'm guessing you know how to use the decimal system. Smart kid like you. Section 600's medicine, 615 is
It's a Dewey
therapeutics, and
Decimal number.
619 is experimental
That's on the sketch.
Does Stanton know that you still her
Right?
blackberries? I mean,
No, no, honey, this isn't her land.
Or did we cover that already? I know they suspected possibly longitude, latitude, but that didn't match.
I saw you on the monitors and figured you wandered.
I'm so sorry.
You're welcome anytime. And every time. Have a fine day, bright girl.
You, my friend, you're done.
I look like a skeleton that fell face first into a bucket of paint.
That's not me. And it's really shitty.
I'm mostly proud that she said shitty. I will see you later.
Oh God, I hope not. It's prom. You should be neck deep in necking.
I don't get why they call it necking. Like, all the areas involved. The neck doesn't even crack the top 5.
Stay cool. Don't overthink it.
You okay?
Seems like he's right on that trail. Hello. It's Tristan's room, wasn't it? I'm more concerned about what's gonna pop into the window. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo.
Don't they have you on something for nausea? They do, but the side effects include nausea.
Have some orphaned morphine pills if you... Orphaned morphine pills. I can't believe it took this long for orphine to come to me.
Like taking more or less might not be, safe.
Thanks. But if I wanted a downer, I would have stolen some... Fuck, morphine is a downer. Oh, but...
I have one. It's called Gimme a Kiss. It begins on a stormy night.
Saturday, April the 11th. 2 dead.
Oh, nice.
Are these your friends? Or rather, were they your friends? I have 2 dead, 1 missing, and you're here with me, aren't you? We usually begin with on the day of, if that's any help.
There was Sharon, my childhood buddy. Kirk Donner, my ex-boyfriend. Patty, queen of the upper crust. That journal was the fire to the fuse.
To the vice principal's office.
Took a gander. Oh, there's a column on the new gym review. And Target, because where these football uniforms have numbers, you got a bullseye. Pull the story, where it's your badge, your notepad, and you off the beat. Damn it, Ratton, with all those smarts, can't you tell?
So the cheerleader posted it.
Jake thought so, but reporters make enemies like spring musical ingenues make admirers.
It's like a dangerous friend to have.
Jake was worth it.
Oh,
How did he take it?
I didn't like that.
Take it back. Wow, you really are getting heated. Ready for round 2?
Holy crap.
Jake Retton presumably drowned after falling overboard.
Suck it, assholes.
The tragedy compounded minutes later by the drowning death of Kirk Donner, drowned after diving into the waters after his friend.
I dove in too, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
Oh, that backfired.
It's a sad story. Looks like you lost 3 friends today. 2 to the morgue, 1 on the lam.
Am I free to go?
You always have been.
Left putting a toothpick in the ashtray. Oh. I like this one, just the style of it, man.
kid?
Oh.
He went into the water and Alice went in after, and he just... We gotta come clean. I think maybe we all make mistakes. And in the end...
Oh! Jesus.
You saw her. Went towards City.
I love the melodrama of this, man.
Also, I found this near the tree where the shark came from. Nervous habit.
Oh, oh.
And my best friend, man, that stinks.
So that's it. You were jealous.
I could say that. I mean, I dove into the water after him and I knocked him out.
Oh,
He ruined me, you know, gave me something.
A cold sore.
It's a big deal.
Curiosity, meet the cat. City of Angels.
I'm sorry for the way people treated you. I never would. Not on purpose. Doesn't mean I'm not an idiot sometimes. And for the record, God never would treat you like that. I mean, I know that, so I'm sorry. For me and on behalf of anyone who loves God, because you can't love God and hate love. You just can't, so on their behalf, I'm sorry. Like, legitimately fucking sorry.
Yes. You can clap now.
Okay.
I like that one. Oh, Anya's in a mood. The morphine hitting her kind of hard.
So, I'm gonna go from here.
You sure?
Oh, no.
You sure you're okay?
Good night, Spence. Shoo.
Oh, no, no. No, not more.
I'm sorry about...
I don't like that.
Oh, shit.
What?
The Dewey Decimal System.
There you go.
292.13.
Ooh. Oh God, no. Here we go. Oh, she went down to the... Oh, fuck. God, I don't like that. What was it? What happened?
I'm still here.
Oh, nope. Nope.
Anya, we found it. You're not gonna...
Oh God, no.
Fuck you. Fuck you. God, why? Damn, man. I like the way they're kind of expressing themselves through these tales, man. And I like this one. It was very stylized, and the whole noir detective murder mystery angle of it, and the way they kind of played up that kind of tropiness of those things. I really, really dug it. And I like the whole way of, like, again, this is something that Flanagan did really well in Midnight Mass, is that even people who are religious aren't exactly painted black and white either. I don't like that concept. You know, they keep saying she's black and white, black and white, black and white, good or evil, whatever, these lines and blurred, but that's not everybody. And yes, there are very shitty people who use religion as a weapon, and a way to attack love of any and all kinds, hiding behind the book and their faith and all that stuff and using it and wielding it. But that's not everybody. Unfortunately, it's there's a very loud and vocal, I hope few, but you never really know anymore, that really make a mark and paint a nasty brush against everybody else. And I like that we kind of see that here, because she, you know, apologizes the only way she really could at this point. The only way that Spencer might even hear her is through this story. Anya and her drug habit, I guess, has definitely finally pushed her over the edge. This is what I was saying, like, is it the people, do they start experiencing things the closer and closer they get to the veil themselves, is what I'm wondering. Spencer's starting to hear things in the intercom. You know, the door was locked. He thought somebody was in there. He left. And then, you know, again, by the intercom where somebody had just died, Tristan died. You know, we saw, I don't remember her name. The girl was actually reading her the stories earlier before Tristan passed. You know, she saw her sitting in her bed. And then in her doped stupor, Anya found herself on that floor, drawn to that door where the last death was. And, you know, what she did, she popped another pill. And then she finally found her way back to her room. And then something got to her. Now, is she actually dead? Are we going to start the next episode and find out that she did pass? Or is she just ODing right now? I don't know. But, like, seeing that shadow kind of creeping and coming for her. And she's been there the longest, if I remember correctly, too. So, I don't know, man. I'm worried because she's finally been kind of coming out of her shell in a little bit from where we were introduced to her. And I'm just going to, I really hope that she's okay, man. But the whole thing between Sandra and Spence, like that final interaction, man, that really did start to get to me. You know, we're unraveling more of this mystery. We found out that the property is shared between this mystery gardener who's running this this wellness corporation that, you know, use more herbal remedies and stuff like that, and she's been giving advice and here and there. I think it's a little bit more than that. I'm still hanging on to that. But, you know, we're finding more of these symbols around the grounds. We explored the cult area a little bit more, found some robes, a knife. Wouldn't say a sacrificial knife or anything like that, but a knife, ceremonial knife or whatever, a bed, and a whole lot of paintings everywhere of the surrounding area where this place is, almost as if to kind of give the idea of the outside world to whoever was probably locked up in here. Found out Julia Jane is on top of being one of the only survivors to come in here and leave cured, is the person that founded the Midnight Club in the first place. And that bodes to me, and she's notating the stories. They said she's the first one to sign the notes and stuff like that. It makes me wonder if every Midnight Club does the head of, like, the club of the time or whatever. Well, it can be of the time, but, like, we don't know how many Midnight Club members there have been. We know that they've gone through their various classes of people that attend this place, but not all of them, I would assume, would be a part of the Midnight Club while they're there. But could she be collecting their lives, like the time they have left to extend her own? Is that how she, revived herself? That's where my head's at right now. I don't really know for certain, but that's the initial thought that I had. If she was the founder, you know, she's leaving these clues to this book. We don't really know anything about the book yet. We just found it. It was in other religions. So, again, tying back to the cult, to the Paragon, and we'll see. I'm sure we'll learn more about them over the course of the next 6 episodes. But, like, I'm wondering if she's, like, if the other members are sacrificed to extend the life of one. And if that's what we'll find out in the end, is that maybe for Ilonka to be cured, she'll have to absorb, consume, or even just take the lives of those that are still here, and it'll become a choice of acceptance in the end. That's just kind of like how I'm feeling at the moment. I don't know why I do this. I do this every show, man. I really start speculating right out of the gate if I can, like, find the trajectory. I don't know, man. I just like clues. I like visual storytelling and stuff like that, so I really kind of try to find that. Because it's fun for me, man. It is. And it never really saps up the reveals at the end, because it always makes it, I don't know. It gives me that, what's that word? Dopamine hit. Guys, what do you think of this one? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We talk about it there as well. Links to that on my social description box below. Follow me in each and every one of those. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Benny Sheriff, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Status Alive, Jeffrey Hale, and M. Sephiroth. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.